What? Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus, God! Oh, Mary, Mother, Jesus of Nazareth! Okay. Give me one more look at the painting.
Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on The Flash Season 5. So San Diego Comic-Con is now only around a week away from starting, which is pretty crazy to think about, seeing that it doesn't really feel that long ago that we had all the DC TV shows, you know, including The Flash, wrap up their season finales. So in the lead up to Comic-Con, we have received various pieces of information and news about Season 5 of The Flash, and what new things we will be seeing, as well as what existing characters will be doing. So in this video, we will be going over everything we know so far about The Flash Season 5. Now, I won't be including leaks in this video for the most part, even though I might refer to them at points, but obviously do leave your opinions down below in the comment section regarding all this. I'm interested to see what all of you have to say. But to start off, The Flash will be premiering Season 5 on October 9th, and here is a synopsis for this season of The Flash. Matching wits with the Thinker, who by season's end had harnessed the powers of all 12 bus meters he created, stretched Team Flash to their limits. But with the help of some new allies, Barry Allen, aka The Flash, and company were able to put a stop to the Enlightenment and save Central City once again. However, with the arrival of Barry and Iris' speedster daughter, Nora, who arrived from the future admitting to have made a big mistake, things are anything but status quo. Will parenthood be the challenge that finally slows the Flash down? So the first thing that we know is a pretty obvious one, and that is that a new villain will be terrorizing Team Flash and be making themselves a threat to Central City. And this is an obvious one, as I said. However, like we had last season, they are saying that this new villain for Season 5 will not be a speedster, which, like last season, is going to be a divisive one, especially for those that didn't like DeVoe and how well his storyline played out, and mainly like the conflicts that him and Barry had. Now, something that goes along with this is the casting of a new character known as Desmond Paul, who fits the description of the villain from the comics known as Cicada. Now, Cicada still hasn't been confirmed for Season 5. That would be something we could possibly get at Comic-Con at the Flash panel, but here is the description of that character for those that are yet to know about it, or hear the description, I guess. Desmond is a metahuman who, after a mysterious interaction with dark matter, was given not only immortality but also the gift to disable other metahuman powers. He blames metas for everything that has gone wrong in his life, and because of that, his mission is to wipe Central City free of them in order to silence his own anguish. The next thing we know about the upcoming season is that the big 4-show crossover with the other Arrowverse shows of Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and of course Supergirl will be set in Gotham City, which is big enough of a moment for the Arrowverse, but will also be introducing a member of the Bat family in the form of Batwoman. They are yet to confirm if this crossover will be in the usual 8th episode slot like we have seen with previous crossover events throughout the years, but once again this could be revealed at Comic-Con. The reason that there is some questioning around whether it's going to be in episode 8 comes down to the fact that episode 8 of this season of The Flash will actually be its 100th episode. So people are wondering if they will move the crossover so Flash can have its own, like, you know, its own singular 100th episode. I know people will bring up, oh, well, Arrow's 100th episode was part of the crossover, but I think it's different because the crossover allowed Arrow to do something really cool for their 100th episode, like bring all those characters back in a way that wasn't a flashback or anything. So I think Arrow's 100th episode worked with the crossover. I just don't know how Flash's would, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. The next thing we know is that one of the major themes for this season will be family. Now, this shouldn't come as too much of a surprise due to the ending of last season, where we saw the mystery girl revealed to be Nora Allen, the daughter of both Barry and Iris. But we will be seeing Nora return, obviously, along with both Barry and Iris trying to deal with being parents to their daughter, who is basically the same age as them. So that sounds like one hella weird predicament to be in, so good luck to those two with that. Definitely wouldn't want to be in that situation. In regards to the theme of family, This could also be in reference to Caitlin Snow and what she will be up to next season in season 5. Obviously, we had that flashback or like vibe or vision, if you want to call it, to her having that incident when she was younger where we saw like baby Killer Frost, if you want to call her. And then we also had Cecile seem to like tap into Killer Frost within Caitlin and talk about someone called Thomas and about him not being gone and like being here all along. So the common thought is that Thomas is actually Caitlin's father. So could we be diving into that side of Caitlin's history in season 5? Danielle Panabaker has been tweeting a lot about The Flash and seems like she's really excited to be back for this season. And I think it's because there's actually going to be something going on with Caitlin. Like, I really hope, you know, it's something like Caitlin has something to do with like the whole theme of family as well. I'm really interested to see what they do with Caitlin's character in season 5, because in season 4 they offered something up really interesting, and I think other things just got in the way and they weren't able to really focus on it. But the teaser they gave us at the end of season 4 moving into this season should get you excited if you are a Caitlin fan.
How would Dibney PI suggest we find her?
Well, since you asked, has anyone checked her website?
Has anyone checked her website? Dibs, of course we've checked her website. No one has checked her website? Iris!
Yeah, I'm on.
The next thing we know going down in season 5 of The Flash is that Iris will be on the field investigating as well as writing more. Obviously it is vague in regards to who she will be writing for. Is it her blog, or is she back at CCPN might I say, or is it another source or something? Obviously that is for us to wait and find out. In regards to her being on the field investigating, this is good news. This could be somewhat interesting. However, they do need to make sure that they don't make Iris look, well, oblivious to danger and not knowing when to not do something. I just think back to that episode in season 3 with that gun shipment. I think it was episode 10 or 11. It was something like that. It was like Plunder, I think, was in the episode or something, and she just like, well, wasn't paying any attention at all. Like if Wally wasn't there, RIP Iris, like she would have died before the potential Savitar death. So hopefully she's not oblivious like that if she goes out in the field investigating. But it'll be interesting to see how they handle that in season 5, because it's something that a lot of people have wanted Iris to finally do because it seemed like they were avoiding it. So if they can, you know, try and focus on it now, that'd be a plus. The next thing we know is that we will be seeing much more of Ralph's detective side. So Ralph is now a series regular for the show. He got upgraded along with Cecile Hawson, and I guess you can include Nora Allen. And it will be interesting to see what he is doing this season outside of being Elongated Man. So what is Ralph Dibney doing now? Because now he doesn't have to worry about the threat of some dude in a floating chair taking his powers and killing him. So will he be going back to his private investigator work? I mean, Barry did clean out his office. Like, I can imagine Ralph going back and going like, who the hell touched my office? Who touched my stuff? And getting really angry at Barry for some reason. I can imagine that happening, but I don't know, will he go back to that, or will he be back at CCPD? Maybe he got his job back from Captain Singh, or is he doing something different? That's going to be interesting to find out. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Ralph this season outside of him just being, you know, connected to that Thinker storyline. There's potential there. I'm excited to see what they do. The second last thing that we know will be happening in this season of The Flash is that, once again, we will be getting a new version of Harrison Wells played by Tom Cavanagh. This new Wells will be a funny and unique version that we haven't really seen before. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see how this new Wells is different to both HR and Harry. Obviously, we did have a leak, like what, a couple of weeks ago, that the new Wells would be like a military type that was like very uptight and stuff like that. But I think we will be more likely to see a more light and humorous Wells. I think it works better with the show. You know, just avoid major conflict. And the last thing that we 100% know will be happening this season on The Flash is that your boy Wally West, aka Kid Flash, will not be returning as a series regular on any of the shows in the Arrowverse. So not The Flash or Legends. And if you want to include Arrow and Supergirl, you can if you want to. But he will be in the season premiere for The Flash, which is filming right now, and Kenneth Lonsdale, who plays Wally, has posted photos of himself on the Flash set confirming his role. He posted a photo of him in a suit, so I don't know what that's happening there. Maybe it's a flashback to the end of season 4, and they go further with the Nora stuff. Maybe that's what's the scene that he was filming, at least. We'll have to wait and see, obviously. But in regards to Wally, you know, Kenneth Lonsdale did say he's still going to be showing up every now and then. He's just not, you know, set in stone when he will return. So maybe 2 or 3 more appearances this season in The Flash, maybe in the back half, maybe in the crossover. It'd be cool to see him there. It's disappointing that he's leaving, but what can you do? You got to respect Kenneth Lonsdale for his decision. It's a professional decision. you know, he's got other things in his life and it makes complete sense. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show your support. Let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions on what we went over. What are you looking forward to most from what we know so far about The Flash Season 5? Like, what's one thing that I went over in this video that you're like, yep, I'm excited for that? Let me know any of that in the comment section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.